Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another Sunday night chat, fireside chat to be. Come in, everyone. Just waiting for our friends to come in. It's a gorgeous night here. Karen Cole, what's going on? Good to see you, my friend. It's been a long time, my friend. Long time haven't done it. Cheryl, good to see you. Welcome in. I think it was about time that I go live with you guys, with my friends. Got a lot to talk about. Tell you why I have been off social media and lives and everything. I'll open up to all of you. SJ Alexander, good to see you. Welcome in. What a beautiful night. It's 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Cecile, welcome in. Yeah, I missed our fireside chats. I really did. I really missed them. So it is a great opportunity to go live with you guys. H. Cook, we're back. We're back. We got my coffee right here. We're back. Let's zoom in a little bit. Look at that fire. Isn't that something? Beautiful night here in Long Island, New York. So if you guys would do me a favor, would you hit the thumbs up for me and we could get started? We have a great conversation. Anything you want to talk about, guys, we could have a great conversation with each other. It's been so long. You know, I want to wait for at least 10, 15 people before I go, have the conversation with you guys. So I'm going to wait up there. Beautiful, isn't it? Greatest birthday gift. H. Cook, it's your birthday? Happy birthday to you, my friend. Happy birthday. Wow. Everybody wish H. Cook a happy birthday. Wow. That's great. There we go. We got 10 people in the house just waiting for our friends to pop in. We got another fireside chat going on, guys. It is a beautiful night here in Long Island, New York. It's 72 degrees Fahrenheit. There's no wind. It's a great opportunity to go live with you guys. I've been doing a little suffering, and I'll explain. Man, I just had such horrible luck the last 6 months. Really bad luck, and it's just the way life is. I shouldn't call it bad luck. I just say it's part of life. Beamer is in the house. Beamer, great to see you. Beamer. Welcome in, guys. So we got 25 friends in the house. Welcome, everybody, to my live stream. Anybody who's new to my broadcast, my name is Joeybklyn. That's originally from Little Italy in New York City, Brooklyn, New York. I've been a live streamer since 2015 on another app called Periscope. You are here live with me tonight. I do these. We have a great community here. So if you'd like to share the live stream out, much appreciated. Give me a thumbs up. You are all welcome in my live stream. We're gonna have a great conversation with you tonight with good things. Scott Inquirer, good to see Eileen. Just watched Barbara Butcher's premiere on Oxygen. Oh, I gotta check that out, Eileen. Barbara Butcher's awesome. She's awesome. Wow. Beautiful night here. So guys, the last live stream that I did, let's go back a little bit, was September 10th, I believe. That's when 9/11, I spoke a little bit about 9/11, and it was about a 25 minute broadcast. Before that, I did some of my crabbing lives to you. About a month ago or so, even before, I didn't really mention it, I had an injury I had a shoulder injury. I have a fracture. I have an avulsion fracture of my left shoulder. I'm going to tell you how it happened. So, you guys that come into my live streams all the time, you notice I have pavers over here and I have steps. So it was very dark at night. It was very dark. And I was ready to throw out some garbage because I have a garbage pail in my yard over here. And I missed a step, couldn't catch my footing, and I stuck my left hand out so I wouldn't smash my face into the grass. I didn't want to injure myself that way. So I thought I was strong enough where I could hold myself up. Amazing Aunt is in the house. Oh, Amazing Aunt, HC teacher, good to see you. Wow, it's been a while, guys. It's absolutely been a while. I'm so happy you guys are joining me tonight. So happy. So are my friends. So I smashed I hyperextended my left shoulder. And in doing so, trying to prevent me from smashing my face into the floor, I got up right away. A lot of adrenaline was going, and I was in a excruciating pain I was in with my left shoulder. So what did I do? I did what anybody else does. I iced it for about 2 hours. I iced it, and I knew I couldn't move it. So I looked in the mirror to see if it was any kind of fracture. You know, you get once there's a fracture, you get black and blues. You get you get black and blues. You know that there's some type of fracture or major injury. So I asked my wife to look at it, my son. They said, no, Dad, it's just swollen. That's all it is. So I took 3 Advils and I just endured it. The next day it didn't get better. The next day after that, I waited and waited. I had one arm. I was a gimp. As a matter of fact, I called our good friend Duty Ron up, and I spoke to him. And I said, Ron, I know you had shoulder surgery, it's shoulder injuries. I said, this is what happened to me. What do you think? And he told me, Joe, it doesn't look good. He says, you better go to an orthopedic right away. Do you want my orthopedic? I said, you know what? Let me see. Let me wait. Let me wait a little bit. Let's see what happens. Well, I got to tell you, I will answer all your questions in a minute. Let me just get through this. So I waited about a week. Then another day goes by, 2 days got by. I told my wife, I says, you know what? I'm in such excruciating pain. I can't do this no more. And my family was upset with me because they said you should have went to the hospital. You're ridiculous, which I am kind of ridiculous, but it is what it is. A long time ago, I was an EMT, about 35 years ago. I know Amazing Aunt knows this. A couple of people know. So I self-diagnosed myself, and I knew right away I had limited range of motion. I couldn't lift my hand past my belt, and I knew there was definitely something wrong. So I thought for sure that I tore ligaments and destroyed, I probably needed surgery. So I found a good orthopedic surgeon out here in Long Island, and hey, Fafo, good to see you. No hospital. I'm such an idiot, Fafo. Please. And by the way, Fafo, I loved your, that you and Yo Angie's went away together. That was beautiful. I loved that. But anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. So I go to the orthopedic. He says, all right, let's x-ray first. He x-rays it. He comes back. He says, well, the good news is no fractures. He goes, I'm going to send you, I have a prescription for you for a drug. It's an anti-inflammatory. You're all inflamed over there. I want you to go home. I want you to ice it. And I want you to get this MRI as soon as possible. I didn't waste any time. I made the appointment. I went for the MRI of the shoulder. The crazy thing is I've had many, many MRIs in my life because of my neck, spinal injuries, back, all kinds of stuff. I always had open MRIs. So I make the appointment. I get the appointment. I go. I walk in. It's like 7 o'clock at night. I have free reign to an MRI. Carol Grayston, good to see you. I walk, I see 2 technicians inside of the, basically it was the coffin. It was the closed MRI. And I says, oh boy, what should I do here? Should I cancel? Because I like the open MRI. I said, nah, I'm gonna suck it up. I'm gonna suck it up because I really need to do this. I need for the doctor to get the, got it. Scott, what's up, Scott? Good to see you. Mel Stiller, good to see you. Guys, I will welcome everybody, and I do apologize. I just want to get through this. So I had the MRI. It was about 16 minutes of the MRI. No contrast, nothing. Following day, I get the results. And I'm reading it. And I kind of understand what's going on because I do understand medical terminology, but I'm not a radiologist. I'm not a whiz at that. So about 3 hours after that, I get a phone call from the orthopedic surgeon, and he tells me, do you want the good news or the bad news? I said, Doc, please, just go on with it already. Just tell me what's going on here. He says, the good news, which is really a miracle, he says, all your ligaments are intact. All of them. I see you played a lot of sports in your life. They're very thick. He says, you're very lucky. What you're not lucky is that you have an avulsion fracture. So in other words, the force was so great that on the top of my shoulder, it's a 1.1 millimeter fracture, which means it's about the size of a AAA battery, the fracture. So I still In a lot of pain. Not now. No, the pain's pretty much gone. So now we're talking about, that was a month ago. My mom's birthday is October 17th. I won't forget you. All right, let me get through this, and then we'll get back to you. I'll read all your comments. So then after that, yeah, I was very fortunate, very lucky. He says, listen, I just want you to know something, he told me. I don't want you to do anything. I don't want you to force your arm. I want you to keep it, make believe you have no arm, he told me. Because what a lot of people do is they get impatient with physical therapy. You have to do the exercises. You have to go to physical therapy 2 to 3 days a week, and you have to do the exercises at home. He says, I'll see you on October 13th, month away, at that time. So I've been going 3 days a week, physical therapy. It's a lot of work. It's very difficult, but I'm getting through with it. I'm getting stronger. I'm getting more range of motion now. He goes, but it takes such a long time. We're talking months. They told me, like, you're talking 6 to 8 months for complete healing. And even then, if you don't do the full range, you don't exercise and get your strength, it's not good. Cousin Vinny's in the house. Yo, Cousin Vinny. So let me say hello to everybody. Let's see who's coming in. So we got Fafo, Carol Grayston, Mel Stiller. We got Lexi is in the house. Beamer. Miss Alma is in the house. Scott Inquirer, my good friend. Amazing Aunt, always the best. Joey, we are twins. We are. What else here? We got my friends in the house. Let me see. Did I miss anybody? Vinny, Cousin Vinny's in the house. That's great. Cousin Vin, good to see you, my brother. Good to see everybody. Welcome in, guys. So that is my story. So I've been doing a lot of hard work, physical therapy. I just finished before I went live. I have to use heat first before I start exercising. Then I do the exercises. Then I finish with cold for 10 minutes at a time, 15 minutes at a time. So I just want you to know, this guy here who played sports, I played baseball from the time I was 6 years old all the way till I was 35 years old. I never broke a bone, never injured myself. I was very fortunate. But unfortunately, things do happen in life. They do. Welcome in. Oh, there you go, Carol. Yes, oh, good. We'll continue to pray for you, Joey. And my first broken bone was the hardest bone you can break. I worked 2 days, and it was on, before you know it was broken again. Yeah, you know what they told me? Thank you, Karen. What they told me was that, the surgeon told me anyway, if you're not careful, meaning raising your arm, don't raise your arm. Just whatever the physical therapist does for you, do that. But if you carry anything, I don't want you to carry nothing. I just want you to exercise it with nothing. You will be in the operating room fast enough, he told me. Because you're so close to surgery, he said, it's not even funny. He said, so you're lucky, you're fortunate. Just be careful, he told me. Just do what you have to do. And I said, okay, you're the boss. I said, you're the boss. Yeah, I'm really lucky. Because I know Duty Ron, he had a whole rotator cuff surgery done. And, of course, he's got his range of motion. But again, like he tells me, he has days that are not good with the shoulder. It's not 100%. Same here, I broke my left knee during a car accident, walked on an accident scene, went home, no hospital until a few days later, and barged my right foot surgery, which has a screw. Oh, boy. Yeah, Amazing Aunt. That's why they told me, just don't do anything. Just leave. Just listen to my instructions, follow them, and that's it. So the medication that I took starts with an M. But anyway, it's an anti-inflammatory drug. It was for 14 days. It was a non-steroid drug. It really worked. I mean, after the third day of taking the medication, I was like, wow, the pain is gone. Not lifting, just keeping my hands down, my arm, at my, down, down that way. Yeah, HCT, it was horrible. So that's why, guys, I usually do, I do live stream, and I go into the city. I do the San Gennaro Festival, go to my old neighborhood, I walk you through that neighborhood. I show you all the, my culture, the diversity of San Gennaro Festival. I just couldn't do it. It was impossible with one arm. You know, it's hard. Like, I'm, I use my right arm. That's it. I can't. I'm a righty anyway. I'm actually ambidextrous. I could use left or right, but the left arm, it's like I don't have it. It's like it's amputated. I just don't use it. Oh, you went to the feast. How'd you do that? I hope you went, Amazing Aunt, I hope you went during the day, because the night, it's ridiculous. It's so it's crowded. It's, the daytime is the best time to go to the feast. What happened with Eileen's sister? Hold on a second here. What did I miss? Eileen's sister. Going back. Oh, but anyway, prayers to Eileen's sister. I missed that comment. Does anyone have any other comments or anything? It's good to see you. Okay. Did you go? Oh, you went to. Oh, so that was Angelo. That was my friend. Saturday night. That was Angelo Venuto, right? That was my good friend Angelo Venuto. That was singing that night on a Saturday. Yeah, it's great. It's been a long time. Broke her leg, then said like you, not to move it on. Yes, Eileen, that's right. So I am supposed to really technically I wore a sling the first 2 weeks, and it was really difficult because the only time I was allowed to take it off is when I went into a shower or I went to sleep at bed at night. And I noticed that because I favor my left side, I put a lot of pressure. So I had to learn how to sleep like Dracula, straight up, and I have to sleep on my right side. Oh, Cousin Vinny, thank you. It was great talking to you today. Sorry I couldn't answer you. There was some technical difficulties today at YouTube. Cousin Vinny is a great live streamer from my old neighborhood. Guys, I don't know if you subscribe to him. He had trouble uploading a YouTube short. But I also uploaded a YouTube short the other day, and it took me 2 hours to upload. So what I'm doing for you guys, I may not be live streaming as much as I would love to, but I'm doing like quick YouTube shorts, doing that for you guys, and I'll get back into the swing of things. I gotta get healed. Princess Mitch is in the house. Good to see you, my friend. I gotta get healthy because, the holidays are coming up. And, I do a lot of Christmas, I go to Dyker Heights. I go to the Dyker Heights Christmas lights. I go to neighborhood. I do multiple days there because it's not just one time you could do it. And I bring that to you live. And I got to be able to use both arms, So hopefully by then I'll be much better, more healed for you. I go see the doctor on the 13th of October. And, hopefully I get a good results. Yeah, Wendy, it's been forever, right? I don't know if the people that are coming in now, I fractured my left shoulder. So that's the reason why I haven't been on my lives a lot. So I just love you guys. No more crabbing. The crabs are happy. Just kidding. No, Fafo, let me tell you something. So the last time I went crabbing, I was with my son. That's when the fracture was still there. And my son was picking up the nets because I couldn't do it. So there are people, believe it or not, they're still crabbing over there at the pier. I just don't have the energy, to be honest with you. But maybe I could, the next time my son is off from work, we'll bring the rig with me and we could do a little crabbing too. No, I can't. No, you're not behind stage. No, what happened was I sent that link, and it's the wrong link. I had to restart the live stream. So we'll do that another time. Wendy, thank you so much. And guys, believe it or not, listen, if you think I don't appreciate, the the support, the memberships that you have given to me. Look, if I'm not live streaming, then I don't deserve the memberships, right? But you've still supported me, and I'll never forget that. And I'll make it all up to you guys for Christmas, and we got Halloween coming up, and Christmas and that kind of stuff. And we'll do a lot more fireside chats with me just standing here, and we can have these great conversations. I do appreciate all of you. I love all of you, and you know that. I missed you too. Good to see you, Cheryl. 100%. So it's really, that's the real reason behind it. You know, I love the community. We have such an incredible community. Listen, I can't forget none of you guys. And a lot of you sent me messages through email, what happened. And some of you I tried to explain, but it's nothing like going live and explaining to the whole community. It really isn't. Oh, thank you, amazing Aunt. I love you. Don't you? I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So, you know, look, it is what it is. And you guys, you know, I've been doing this since 2015. A lot of my friends, my live streaming friends out there, you know, even they've questioned me, you know, privately behind the scenes, what happened? You haven't gone live. I said, well, you do need a break sometimes, but I did hurt myself. You know, I got injured, so I just stopped. You know, this is not my bread and butter. I really don't do this for money. I do this for compassion, and I do this as a family of all of us to come together. That's why I do live streaming for you guys. I enjoy bringing to you different conversations, different viewpoints. I also, you know, I like to, when I'm doing something interesting, to bring you along. Like I'm going to go to apple picking and pumpkin picking in the next 2 weeks. Hopefully, if I can get a signal out there, and I got my other arm, or better yet, I'll make my son live stream for me, and I'll hook up a wireless mic, and you know, I'll read the comments after, and we'll do it live that way. Gemma. Oh, Gemma's in the house. Good to see you, my friend Gemma. Make sure you subscribe to Gemma, Journey's Grace. We have great friends here. I can't tag everyone, but hello, friends. Tracy, good to see you. There we go. I thought you were a moderator, Tracy. Oh, there we go. Now you are. There you are. I love Tracy. She's great. Scout Inquirer. No, actually, I've done upstate. I've done New Jersey, in my life. I've done upstate New York. I've done, there's big, beautiful apple orchards and pumpkin patches in New Jersey. And here on Long Island, there's amazing ones over here. So being that I'm out here on Long Island, I think it's just fitting. You know, I could drive 20 minutes, 30 minutes max, and I could be at an incredible apple orchard. I did one last year. So that's the reason why. So I'm going to take them, and I'm going to do a lot of filming. Even if I do if I don't get a good signal, what I'll do is I'll do a film. I'll film it like if I'm live, and then I'll do a premiere with you guys. This way I can interact with you together. How you guys would love to see that, right? Oh, I love you too, Gemma. Thank you. It's late there in the UK. Yeah, no. I have done it, though. I've been upstate New York. I've been to Poughkeepsie and Greene County. You know, by Hunter Mountain over there. I've been all the way up there. New Paltz, Poughkeepsie, by Cooperstown. I've been all over upstate New York. I love it. It just DCPMW just popping in. I can't stay though. Good to see you, hear your voice. DCPNW, thank you for popping. I appreciate it. If you can't stay, guys, and you have to go, I understand that. Go to the first 10 minutes of my live stream, and I'll explain to you what happened to me. You know, with my broken shoulder, basically, why I haven't live streamed. Yeah. Let me tell you guys, this piece of wood, you know, I usually get the regular, this stump of wood that I purchased. It's a really big one. I like it's lasting a long time, which is good. Salud. Cheers. Thank you, Fafo. Fafo, don't think I didn't watch all the live streaming you guys did on the cruise. It was hysterically funny. Guys, if you're not subscribed to Fafo Sanders, him and his wife Tritin, they're amazing people. I can't wait to meet them, actually. I can't wait. We're going to make it happen. If I was going pumpkin picking and upstate New York, up that way, I would definitely come and meet you guys. But we'll figure it out. Definitely got to meet you guys. I was laughing. If you want to laugh hysterical, subscribe to Yoange and look at their last. They went on a cruise together, Fafo Sanders and Yoange, and it was hilarious. You have to watch that. Retired Irish detective, good to see you. You're in your pajamas? Of course, it's 1:35. Oh, Poughkeepsie's beautiful. And it's going to be a late fall, right? It's been warm over here. I'm not complaining, guys. It's 70, what is it, 74, 75 degrees? It's quite warm over here. My tomatoes are still growing, believe it or not. I mean, it's down to the wire, but they're still growing because of the weather. Still growing. Yeah, so I got my fig tree in the back, producing some figs. That's got to be transplanted into the ground. It's in a big pot right now. Yeah, you want to see it? Who wants to see it? Let's see if I can go over there. Wait. Yeah, let's take a walk. So this fig tree over here was a little stump. It was nothing. It was nothing. Hey, Vin, what's up? Good to see you. Is that my brother? Good to see you. So there's the fig tree. It's little. I don't have any light here, but yeah, there's the figs. There's the fig tree. Yeah, it's beautiful. So what I'm going to do, hold on, is I'm going to plant it. Well, there's my fire pit. I'm going to plant it over here. This is where my mint is. So look at the mint. It's growing wild, the mint. See it? It's growing really wild. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig all that out and I'm going to plant it here for next year. Yeah, the pool, I haven't closed the pool yet. I have a heater in the pool. All right. Oh, there you go. Got a heater in the pool. And let's take a walk. You know something, Cheryl? I didn't do it last year. I didn't protect it, and it came right back. I guess it's because, yeah, there's the garden again. I don't know if you could see some of it. There's the garden. It's a little dark. Should have my flashlight, but I'm going to show you the tomatoes. You see them? I don't know if you could see it. Yeah, those are my tomato plants over there. They're still, look, still growing. Look at this. Still growing. The basil is almost done. I made a lot of pesto. I have eggplants that are still growing. Hey, good news. Is my new grandson be here in a couple of weeks? I'm so excited. Who's having a baby? New grandson. Hold on. I'm missing comments here. I visited my sister a few weeks ago in North Carolina. I went apple picking. Such fun. Yum. Yeah, I'm going to do that in the next 2 weeks. Fig trees back home don't need cover during the winter. Yeah, Mel, they don't. Okay, so here. Here's the yard. And my flowers are still, growing big. Oh, Wendy, congratulations, Wendy, for the grandson. That's what they're talking about. Oh, there we go. So look, here, look at these. Look at this. All these plants are still growing. Look at this, all these flowers. Still growing. Still growing. Yeah, this you could see good over here because it's light. Look at this bush. Look at this. Isn't that something? Yeah, because it's been really warm lately. Congratulations to your daughter, Wendy. Everybody give Wendy congratulations. It's great. Yeah, look at that. Amazing. It's tremendous. Really, really tremendous. Yeah, now you'll be able to see, I guess. You could see, look at these plants, it's still going. They got to be trimmed. These are flowers. Yeah, I got to do it in the daytime. Yeah, these are still going. Okay. Nothing is gone. Nothing's dead. Still going strong. Still growing strong. See, look. Pretty flower. Yeah. Yeah, now it's all lit up over here. Let me put you down for a second. Beautiful. Let me just get my coffee. I'm not ending or nothing. Yeah, that's exciting news. Those are blessings. I love that. Such blessings. To be a grandma again. You love the cross? Where? Oh. This is what you like? Hey, I'll put you down over here. So, there's another little garden over here. My dear friend, he made that for me. As a matter of fact, Duty Ron has an American flag that's cut out of the United States, and it's got a blue line going across it. He made me this one too, as a gift. And my dad, you know, I always tell you my dad was an actor. And if you look down here, it says Vinny the actor right here. My dad. Right there, in his memory. We had the fig trees in Louisiana. It's pretty. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I'll zoom in for you. There we go. See, it says nonna papa. Mama. No, I'm sorry. It says mama and papa. That's for my in-laws. My mother-in-law, father-in-law, and my dad are gone, so. Then we got the St. Joseph with baby Jesus, and we have the Sacred Heart of Jesus statue right there. And the Blessed Virgin Mary to the right. Boy, do we need God in our lives, especially these days. And all days. Good evening, Barbara. Great to see you, my friend. Okay, let's zoom back out. Boom. There we go. Yeah, we got a good sign. Happy harvest. Thankful. All are welcome. Gather together. Full greetings to all of you. Blessings. There we go. Yeah. Now you can see the full colors you could see. Look at the beautiful colors, right? I wish it was lighter. I had light over there. You could see, really see the flowers. Let's go back to the fire pit. Still grilling over here. Still grilling. Thank you. Oh, there's the fire pit. There it goes. Oh, I'm so happy I did this. I'm so happy. Put you down. There we go. No gimbal tonight, just a selfie stick. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's a lot of work that goes into that too. So I usually cut the grass. I haven't done that either. My son does it for me. We had a mass shooting an hour away from here today. 10 shots drove his truck into a church fire. Wendy, are you talking about... Hold on a second. Let me get this straight. You talking about the Mormon church in Utah? Is that the one? There's a lot of tragedies going on, guys. Tell me if that's the tragedy we're talking. Are you using a smokeless on your fire pit? There is no smoke. No, it's just that it's a dry piece of wood. It's a treated dry piece of wood, so you don't get a lot of smoke. So you get a lot of oxygen going in there, and it's just perfect. That's the reason why. My tree in Cali gives crazy fruit, gave tons away. You didn't give me any. How's Rob doing? Tell Rob I said hello, Princess Mitch. Send him my regards, Rob. I'd love to meet you guys too one day. Wow. I told Duty Ron, we got to meet somewhere in the middle of the country and just, meet with, just like have a big meetup with everybody. Right? That would be great. Yeah, tragedy at the Church of the LDS. Yeah, you know what? Between the Roman Catholic Church being persecuted with that tragedy, I don't know, it's like they're going after Christians. It is really horrendous. The Charlie Kirk assassination. I don't know what's going on, guys. But I think that there's a lot of demonic influence going on. That's what the devil wants. He wants us to go against one another, hate one another, and destroy and murder and take souls away. That's what I think. And we can't allow that. Can't allow it. We really don't have enemies. Nobody. We're not born hating anybody or having any kind of enemies. We're taught this. We're taught this as children. We're taught this in school, from grammar school. We're taught this in high school. We're taught this in college, if you went to certain colleges. What's going on with the world, man? Come on. Is it that serious? It's not that serious. We're all brothers and sisters. What just gets me very upset is the fact that everybody's like just attacking each other. Especially lately, it's been Christians now. Just let's go after those people because they have a very wicked way, a point of view. No. That's not the case. Yeah, these are amazing, and you know that. These are the end times, but we have to, if we could know in our hearts, and we have to learn how to love one another as brothers and sisters. We know that the evil one, he doesn't care. The devil, he doesn't care. He just wants to take your soul. That's all he wants to do. He doesn't care about... He's not on the left. He's not on the right. I hate to go politics, but I got to say it. Whether you're from the left or you're from the right, or what, he doesn't care about that. All he cares about is your soul. That's all he cares about. That's all he cares. But we have to overcome that. We need a lot of prayer. We need to pray for our enemies. Look at Erica Kirk. I mean, she forgave. You talk about the ultimate thing, Christian thing to do, is to forgive your enemy. I mean, she forgave her husband's assassin. Could you imagine? Could you imagine what she has done? That's the Holy Spirit speaking through her. There's no question about it. I wish I could be 1/4 of Erica Kirk. Her faith, her love. I mean, I have great faith, but it's never enough. The faith is never enough. We have to continuously to pray and ask God's forgiveness and pray for those people to change. We need to do that. We need to do that, ladies and gentlemen. We can't go on this tangent of hatred. We can't. I just don't understand what's going on in this world, this evil world we live in. So it became so secular and evil, and not to love God It's all the same God, whether you call him Muhammad, or you call him Yahweh, or you call him, God. There's one God in this world, that's it. Everything else is false idols. That's it. Finished. Absolutely. We have to do that. No problem. Amazing Ant, listen, drive safely, be careful, and I'm going to have you on one day. We're going to do, like you, Karen Cole, we'll put you on, definitely, if you'd like to. I know the last time you went on, it was great. We had a great conversation. I'll even get Cousin Vinny, Fafo. I would love for you to join, you and your wife. I would love to have you guys coming in. I really would. Even Yo Angie, if she wants to pop in, I'll send her the link. You guys incredible. Peace and love, yes. Oh, excuse me with the cough there. Yeah, so we need to make a difference. We all need to curb ourselves and change, not hate. Just show respect and love to everybody. You know what? And I got to tell you something. I don't care what people do with their lives, how they want to live them. I don't care. Do whatever you want. But don't make everyone the enemy. We're not the enemy. And I got news for you. Charlie Kirk, whether you want to, you believe in what he says or you don't believe what he says, and that's fine. But you can't have this visceral hatred. And there are a lot of people on social media that are calling for certain evil things to be done to those type of people. And this is wrong. And it's evil. Come on, man. Come on. We need such a God's grace we need. And I pray for peace throughout the world. I just don't pray for my family. I pray for you guys. I pray for strangers. I pray for people that hate me, which I don't know why they would hate me, but I guess everyone has, not everybody loves everybody, right? But I have no hatred in my heart for anybody. Nothing. Why should I? And all these these evil crimes that, every time Duty Ron would go live, I'm hearing these stories that are going on throughout the country, really. All these horrific murders, and I'm saying to myself, why? Why? What is the purpose? What is these psychopaths? I mean, and I say to myself, what kind of upbringing do these people have? Their parents, their grandparents. What is this? I mean, you can't blame parents for your children to do evil things. But I think that has a lot to do with it. How you were raised has a lot to do with it. Children don't have hate in their heart when they're infants and they grow up. They're taught this. They're taught. Yes, retired Irish detective, 100%. I agree with you. No question about it, brother. We can't allow it. The Church of Michigan, really, really sad. Yeah, Mel just says, don't force me to embrace what you believe in. Exactly. Look, none of us care about what the next person does. Nobody really cares. I don't care. You don't care. But don't force me to bend the knee. You say, oh yes, I'm going to teach my children the same thing. No. That doesn't work like that. It don't. Especially I have Christian values. Christian values. Period. I'm a Roman Catholic. I have those traditional values. I teach my children those values. I don't teach my children to hate somebody else for what they believe in. Never, ever, ever. Because at the end of the day, they're still brothers and sisters. And I got news for you. The evil one, the devil, all he wants you to do is to promote more violence and hatred. He wins. He doesn't care if you're left of the spectrum or the right of the spectrum or whatever you are. All he cares about is grabbing your soul in damnation and rotting in hell. That's all he cares about. That's it. He doesn't care about anything else. So we can't allow him, the devil, whatever you want to call him, because he is real, can't allow that to happen. And how do we prevent that? We do that with prayer. And we seek the goodness and the light. That's what we seek. And we stay away from the dark. That's what we do. That's right, Joey. Your faith is strong, and thank you for talking about it. I am not, believe me when I tell you, none of us should be ashamed of what we believe in. None of us. None of us. I'm a Christian, and I'm proud of it, and I love it. And I strive every day to get better, have more faith, and I try as much as I could to bring that to you in the only way I can bring it to you, with respect and love. But not for challenge or hatred or anything like that. That's right. Exactly. Mel hit it on the head. She certainly did. Mel still hit it on the head. She knows. Yep. Wow, that thing is going strong today. I love it. Kathy, same here, Joey. Roman Catholic people are waiting for the Lord to come. He will put Satan in a pit for 1,000 years. We need to believe. Yes, Kathy, 100%. 100%. And look, you know, I call it out the way I see it. I'm not here to hurt anyone's feelings or to discriminate. I care about your soul. I care about that you should be in heaven just like everyone should be. I don't know if I'm going to go to heaven. I would hope so. I pray for that. I'm the biggest sinner of them all. I always say this to you guys. I'm not perfect. None of us are perfect. None of us. But we have to strive for goodness, guys. And when we see wrong out there, we have to call it out. We cannot cower and be afraid. We have to speak. Yes, Scout and Choir, we certainly were. You know, I'm 58 years old, guys. I'm still 12 years old in heart. I'm still 10 years old in my heart. I never forgot that. I never forgot what I was taught. You know, part of the gift that God gave me, the Holy Spirit has given me, is when I see people, I could see people as I'm walking, people that are suffering and hurting inside. I don't know. It's almost like they're looking for the help. And a lot of people come to me. They don't even know who I am. They're just having a conversation with me like I'm supposed to listen to them. You know, and I give them whatever God tells me to say to them. The best possible goodness. You know, I just give them love and goodness. That's all I do. Yo, Neil, what's up? Is that Neil? Good to see you. Wow, Neil. It's been a long time. Yeah, you know, my friend, the Roman Catholic priest, Father Vincent, you know, we're really good friends. And I ask him a lot of questions. I said, Father, you know what bothers me a lot? He goes, what? Talk to me. I said, every time I'm in a cemetery, every time I'm walking around, what I really think about, I worry about people's souls going to, you know, going to hell. I want people to go to heaven. My yearning for all mankind is that we all are in the kingdom with Jesus himself at his table. That's why when someone dies or passes away, I pray for their soul. because God is all merciful. I pray with everything I have inside. When I'm at a cemetery, I pray. I still pray for those souls I pray for. Right? That's right, Vin. That's right, Vinny. That's what we have to do. I do it all the time. Wow, that water's lasting a long time, guys. Look, I'm going to zoom in. Look at that. Woo. It's lasting. Princess Mitch says, amen. May we be inscribed in his book of life. Amen to that. God gave me the ability to scribble a few poems, and I am forever grateful for that gift. Mel, I never forgot about you. I do have your, I just didn't print them out to read them tonight. But guys, Mel is an incredible writer and poet. And believe it or not, my brother also, who's in the chat, he's also a very skilled writer and poet too. And maybe one day, Vin, you could share some of those beautiful poems you have too. You could share them on my channel. You could actually come on. I send you the link, and you could come on and read some of those poems to everybody. Because I think that's what we need. We need to go back to the basics of life. Simple things. Money is the root of all. We do need money, but money is the root of all evil, as you know. Do you remember the days, ladies and gentlemen, where you just, met your friends? You'd say, listen, I'll meet you at 5 o'clock on the corner at this street, right? And then you all went out. Or I'll call you at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. You waited by the phone. Some people went to a payphone and waited for a phone call. They didn't have this nonsense social media. They didn't have... Thank you, Karen. I appreciate it. Karen Cole. Thank you. They didn't have any of this. Ladies and gentlemen, they had nothing of this. Simple times. Kids played in the street. You went to the park. You got your hands dirty. You came home. You played sports. The girls would be dancing, in the park, and the little boys would be, playing ball. And some of the girls would love to play ball too. We played dodgeball. We played kick the ball. Whatever. The good times. It's so sad, this generation, that all they know is sticking their face inside of a laptop, a computer, an iPad. Come on. And they're there for hours upon hours. The good news is here in New York City, New York State, I believe, they removed you can't have cell phones. Kids are not allowed to have cell phones. They actually collect them before they enter the classroom. They do. They collect them, and they pick them up after. Kids need to go back to the basics of learning. That's what they need. You got to go back to the basics. Retired Irish detective. That's funny. Or you're waiting for your beeper to go off. Yeah, when we were teenagers, right? So I had the beeper, and we used to have codes. Used to have different codes. Would mean emergency, call me right back at this number. I mean, we had codes. And then it was a big deal, remember? They used to have this pager, this beeper, that used to have sports scores. I'll never forget that. But it was very expensive. Motorola had it. Used to use stocks and trade, the stock market used to come across of it, and used to have the different sports scores, football, basketball, hockey, all that used to come up. Hey, Rob, good to see you, brother. Yeah, wait, my first cell phone, I can tell you this, guys. My first cell phone was by a company called OmniPoint. Does anyone remember OmniPoint? So I had that, and that was geez. I remember, I think I paid $600 for a phone. I'll never forget that. I mean, I saved my money for that. And then it was like, it cost a lot of money. It was like 99 cents for a minute, or 50 cents a minute, or 99 cents a minute. So you weren't having long conversations. It was like dialing and, saying, "Hey, look, I got a cell phone, guys. I'll see you later. Bye." Boom. Does everyone remember those days? Oh, you didn't have one? Yeah, Scott Inquirer. I mean, I paid a lot of money. So that OmniPoint, right? It was a flip phone. Actually, you remember the StarTech? Motorola came out with a phone called a StarTech. It looked like Star Trek's phone. Star Trek's communicator, it looked like. I think my brother had one of those. I mean, that was funny. But I didn't have the StarTech. You love the fire pit? Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's cool. It's a really nice night. It's 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Really a beautiful night. Yeah, it was called a StarTech. It was made by the company Motorola. And it looked like, it had a very thin wire. In other words, like an antenna. And it looked like Captain Kirk's communicator from Star Trek. The cell phone that I'm holding now is the way to communicate with good people. Yeah, that's right, Mel. That's right. I still have all my old phones. The flip was one of my favorites. Yeah, well, I gotta tell you. So, my mom, she had the flip phone. And, it got to the point where it was just, I said, "Mom, I can't, my brother could vouch for this. We can't even send you a picture if we want. Through a text. I could send you a picture of what's going on. Oh, I don't care about that. I like my phone. I like it just the way it is." So my brother and I, we actually got a better plan for her, right? A cheaper plan. And we got her a real phone. We got her. And she'd rather the house phone versus the actual, smartphone. Some people just don't want to, My son's brought me a cell phone so I could call 911 in case of an emergency while I was walking my dog. Okay, Mel, that's great. Martha says, yes, I remember cell phones and pages with pages. You still have to find a payphone. Yes. Tracy, I got my first cell phone in 2000. I had my oldest in 1999, and my dad got it for me because he was worried about me traveling with her. And protector. Yes, of course, absolutely. It was really a safety thing to have a cell phone. What else? Mom is still complaining about it. Yeah, I know, Vin. So, guys, that's Vincent is my brother. He's in the chat right there. And everything he's agreeing with me on everything. Well, there you go. Kids today can figure out to use a rotary phone. They can't figure. You know something? A rotary phone. I mean, if you didn't grow up in that era, you're right. Retired Irish detective, you're 100% on point. It's not easy to use. To dial all the way. You can't dial halfway. You have to dial complete. That's funny. This is Vincent. I'm speaking to my brother. This is my community. They're amazing friends, right? These are real friends right here. So we got 28 people, had 35, 40 people in the house. These are really my friends over the years on YouTube and also Periscope. They're really good people. These are good people. I know them personally. There you go. See, everyone's saying hello to you, Vin. There you go. Yeah, so, I call everybody brother and sister. You know that. But that's my biological brother right there. Wait, who wrote that? I'm ancient times. I'm from ancient times, yeah. Yeah, Fafo remembers me from Periscope. It's funny because when I spoke to you on the phone that time, Fafo, I said, how did you know me? He goes, Joe, I remember you from Periscope. I'm like, really? You're talking 2015. That's a long time ago. But I'm still friends with many of those live streamers. Like, of course, you guys know, like David Osaka. He went live. I think he went live for a couple of minutes. Not live. He did a video. He did on YouTube. He's just busy, and he doesn't do it as much. But he was great. He taught me everything. And friends like Florida Pete from Florida, and Rock Paper Gucci, and Adam, who I see a lot. They're good friends of mine too. Of course, Duty Ron, my brother from another mother there, Duty Ron. These are all good. These are all people that to this day, I mean, real friendships I've bonded over here on live streaming. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to tell you, Princess Mitch, how I met Duty Ron was that he used to watch me live. He wasn't even live streaming yet. I was the first. And then, of course, Ron started going live after that, shortly after that. So that's how we became friends. No, I'm the big brother. Tracy, I'm the big brother. We're 6 years apart. No, Mel, you weren't. No. Caleb, good to see you, my friend. It's good that you're here. We were just talking about the old times on Periscope when I used to go live, and I can't forget those great times. And I have a lot of them that I downloaded once Periscope died. And even Ron has got a lot that he has kept too. I mean, of course, it's different content. It was great when Duty Ron used to go live. He used to go live from his car, like late at nights. He was doing his security work, and we're just shooting the breeze, just like you and I. Like right now, we're having a conversation online. That's how we were doing it. I have a phone for decor in my kitchen, and my grandkids dial people's numbers, and on it all the time when they come here. They think it's so much fun. Yeah, you see, the children, the simple things of life. Those are simple things that even my granddaughter, like she's like 17, 18 months old, same thing. Like, she gets excited for little things. A little flower that fell on the floor, she gets excited for. And she gives it to me. So cute, man. I mean, that's why I said earlier in my conversation with you guys is how could this be possible? The evil in the world. How did this all happen? I mean, because children are not brought up that way. So we think. They're influenced by bad influence, by evil. That's why we can't allow it. We have to do the very best as grandparents, not just parents. We have to do our jobs as grandparents to the best of our ability to make sure that doesn't happen. We can only go so far by raising our children and our grandchildren. We have to also pray that they go to good schools that don't teach this sickness of evil. Is that Yellow Shirt Dad's in the house? Everybody, make sure you subscribe. Yellow Shirt Dad's funny. He's got a great channel on YouTube. He's on TikTok too. He's funny. He cracks the jokes. He does the nature too. He does, and he's a great cinematographer, loving nature, and I love that. Hey, Elise, what's up? Let's zoom in a little bit there. Wow. Oh, you're welcome, yellow shirt. Then you're welcome. Oh, my back is killing me, and my shoulder's killing me. Life was simpler, closer, more intimate and cozy. This is still my best channel during the week of Christmas. Caleb, well, thank you so much. I appreciate that from you, and all the respect in the world to you. And listen, that's what it's all about, right? It's all about love and respect, regardless of who you are, what you are. We don't care. We just care about, we're all brothers and sisters at the end of the day, right? And we want to look at nice things and beautiful things. I love nature. I started as a nature channel. I started showing, the beautiful sunsets every night in New York Harbor, and showing, walking around Manhattan. And listen, and those were great times I had. Now that, times change, people change, I understand, but we got to change for the better, for the goodness. We have to change. We got to keep the evil away from us and stay away from evil. Though we accept everybody in our hearts and our lives, we can make a difference in life. We have to be the catalyst of good. That's what we have to be. Exactly, Scout Inquirer. Exactly. 100%. Elise, hold on a second. I missed something with Elise. Elise. My condolences. What happened? I'm going back. Oh, Elise, no worries about being late to the fireside chat. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Totally fine. Oh, what did I do? I hit green screen. No. Wait a second, guys. I gotta... What am I doing here? Oh. Okay, so I don't know why it went to green screen. I hit it by accident. Good night. I have to be up early, work tomorrow. Have a great evening and great week. Good night, all. Cousin Vin, everybody subscribe to Cousin Vinny NYC. He does all those great lives from New York City. He does the busker, like in the New York City subway system. He also does the feasts, which is really exciting and great. And nice Irish look. No. I gotta fix this. Boy. Green screen. Get out. No, done. No, I gotta do this again. Hold on. Guys, I gotta fix it. Hang in there. We will fix it. Green screen we got. Oh, man, what the heck is going on here? Wait, we'll fix it. There we go. We don't care. H. Cook, thank you for a wonderful surprise this evening with our fireside chat. Please take care of yourself. H. Cook, thank you so much. I appreciate it. We're going to fix this right now. We don't care about green screens. Off. Done. Oh, there we go. Done. There we go. So those of you still sticking around, we still got a lot of firewood going. If you want to stick around, let me know in the chat. If you still want me to continue the live stream, I'll do so. No problem. But thank you everybody for joining who has to leave. We're going to go right back to, there we go. Who wants to go swimming? What is this? Gruesome twosome. What a great... What's this chat about? Life. This chat is about life. Life. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that beautiful flower. Yeah. They want to know what this chat is about. The chat is about everything. It's just about life in general. So I welcome you to the channel, Gruesome. Which, hold on. Let me fix this. There we go. Fixed it. Thank you so much, Caleb. I appreciate that. Thank you. You want to go? Wait, Wendy. Who wants to go swimming? Yeah. You want to go swimming? I still didn't close the swimming pools because it's been warm. It's actually good therapy for me, the swimming pool. Karen Cole, that's funny. A Chrysler. Hey, yellow shirt dad, you hear that? She's taking your jokes. That's great. I tripped and I fell and I fractured my left shoulder. I have an avulsion fracture. But thank goodness and thank God I didn't tore any ligaments, because it would have been instant surgery. It's a long journey though. I mean, I got to go two days a week to therapy, 3 days a week. It's a lot of work, and it's a lot of exercise every day. Every day. So that's what happened to me. That's why I haven't been live a lot. Let's go back to the fire. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. Right there. Wow. So, Gruesome Twosome, if you're still in the chat, what would you like to discuss? I find that a fascinating screen name. Gruesome Twosome. Well, I feel better. I had another shoulder surgery a few months ago and dealing with some health issues as well. Retired Irish detective. You know, I never broke a bone in my body all the years I played sports, and when this happened, it was like I couldn't even catch my breath. That's how painful it was. Joey, I've survived the southern state. I'm home, having to shower and get ready for EMG tomorrow. MRI and life sending prayers to you and your family, beautiful community. Listen, amazing. I'm glad you got home safe, and listen, my prayers are always with you, of course. And yeah, you know, hopefully your MRI and EMG go well. The EMGs, guys, that's the nerve conduction test. They test your nerves. I got to pinch nerves all over my body. I got 5 of them in my cervical. I got 6 of them in my lumbar. I'm like a mess. But I will tell you, I never stopped moving. I never became a couch potato. This is where I learned my live streaming, was to move around. You know, right now I'm sitting down, obviously, because it's a different type of live stream. But most of my live streams I'm moving around. By his net income. Another joke. Here we go. Amen to that, Amazing Ants. Yes. Rosh Hashanah and, yes, Passover's coming up, right? How many minutes did the initial pain last for? Oh boy. When it first happened, when I fell and it first happened, it was like a dull pain, just a dull pain. Once I got up off of my feet, the adrenaline was pumping in me, so I didn't feel the pain immediately. I mean, I felt the pain right away, but it's when I settled down is where it really started, and I just iced it. You know, I have a bag of ice, and I just wrapped a bag of ice around my shoulder, and that, you know, it helped me a lot, the ice. And I took Advils. You know, you're supposed to take 2 Advils. I took 3 Advils, 600 milligrams, and that really, you know, took the edge off. But it wasn't until almost a week and a half later that I actually went to an orthopedic surgeon. So it took quite a while. It was stupid me. I should have went to the hospital, actually. Exactly, Wendy. I get you. Oh, that's funny, Karen. What did God do to cure Moses' headache? He gave him 2 tablets. Get it? Two tab? That's I like that one. Boy, I'm so happy I went live tonight. So happy I went live for myself, for you guys, for the community. Wow. Well, yeah, she's exhausted. Right now, what's the time in the UK? It is, let me see, 9:25 here Eastern Standard Time. What is it, 3:45 in the morning? Oh, it's 2:25 a.m. Oh, it's 2:25 a.m. Yeah, Karen, Karen's a night owl, guys. Guys, I hope you subscribe to, I know you guys are, to Karen Cole. You know, she hasn't done much too. Not that much either. But subscribe to the channel. She's great. How did you fall, Joey? It was dark in my yard, and I didn't have the lights on like I normally do. And I missed a step. And I fell. I tripped, and I couldn't get my footing. And I extended my left hand out because I favor my left over my right, even though I'm a righty. And I hyperextended it, and that's how I fractured my shoulder. It's just horrible. So I have what is known as an avulsion fracture. It's a 1.1 millimeter. It's about the size of a AAA battery. Lou G's in the house. Good to see Lou G. Wait, Michael Carbone's in the house. How are you? Oh, Michael. Yeah, I'm doing much better. I mean, from when it started, but I just can't lift. It's physical therapy that's done very slowly. So right now, what they're doing is they're strengthening my wrists and my forearms, and I have to go up and down 30 times, 3 sets of 10. It's a lot. And then what the physical therapist does, I lay on a table, and he takes my arm and he slowly rotates it, to just enough where he's not injuring myself. He says we have to get range of motion. We have to start little by little. And it works. Oh, yeah. You tripped on a dang sidewalk. One side was higher than the other. Oh, boy. Wendy, 20 years ago, we fell and got up with no problem. Yeah, Tracy. Yeah, I know I'm in good shape that way, right? Stamina-wise, but it doesn't matter. I still tripped. And the funny thing is, when I put my hands out so I wouldn't smash my face into the grass, because there was grass there, not the concrete, look what happened to me. It's still, if it was like you say 20, 25 years ago, that's nothing for us. Yeah. That's the truth. Scat Inquiry, you know something? My physical therapist, I'll tell you about him. He's 31 years old. He's built. He's in such incredible shape. He runs he's going to run the New York City Marathon. He's run it about 4 times already. And he's finished all the time. He's a great athlete, and thank God I have a smart physical therapist who understands these type of injuries. He's just incredible. He told me, he said, don't worry, I'll get you, as long as you listen to me, I'm going to get you back as good as new again. No, Martha, I don't take any painkillers at all. Nothing. What the doctor did was to alleviate my pain, because there's a lot of swelling Believe it or not, from the first day it happened all the way up until about a week and a half, about a week is when I went to the orthopedic. There was a lot of, even though I was icing it, there was a lot of inflammation from the injury and the fracture. So the doctor prescribed me a very powerful no steroids to this. It was an anti-inflammatory medication that worked within 2 days. The pain was gone. And it was incredible. It just reduced all the swelling out of my arm. So now whatever pain that I have now is and I don't attempt to lift my arm. I just won't do it. I just do the exercises that I'm supposed to do, but I won't try anything foolish. What I do is when I do feel pain is when I lay on it or lean on it, and I try to avoid that. But sometimes your mind doesn't listen. Caleb said, youth is wasted on the young. Yes, it is. My knees hardly ever hurt, and one day fell, and it was miserable. And that's after surgery. And oh boy, that I know, Wendy. How am I with the weather change? Not good. So I do have spinal injuries. I got neck, cervical, and I have pinched nerves in my elbows, and I have ulnar damage, ulnar nerves, cervical, neck, lumbar, all pinched nerves, herniated disc, bulging stenosis. I just keep moving. But when I go to bed at night and I wake up the next morning, especially during the changes of weather, I feel crippled. I'm crippled. It takes me a long time to get going again. I broke my leg in 2 places. The doctor told me to stop going to those places. Oh, man. Thank you. Scott Inquiry. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Wow, we still got 25 friends in the house, 40 thumbs up. You guys are incredible. 1 hour and 22 minutes. Well, you guys want me to stick around, right, until the fire is gone? I'll do it. It's probably going to be another 30 minutes live. If you guys want me to stay, we'll still do it for another 30 minutes or so. Just let me know in the chat. Okay. I've had both knees replaced and a hip replaced. Wow, Beamer. And you came through. I used 2 large body pillows for my back, and maybe it could help you. Large body pillows. I have one body pillow. I also have a cervical pillow for my neck. I use that. But I need to buy another body pillow. I need to get another one. Oh, Tracy, you're so... Tracy, I'm 58, and I played a lot of sports as a kid. I mean, I got a lot of stitches, cutting myself as a kid, and, for here and there. But I never broke a bone. And this time, I did. This time it happened. Okay, Scott Inquiry. No, I'll stay. Once the wood burns out, I'll stay another 30 minutes. No problem. 25 minutes, 30 minutes. Caleb said, where did the pumpkins have their board meeting? In the gourd room. That's cool, Caleb. That's cool. Oh, you were at church. Okay. Scout Inquiries, I just turned Sassy 61. Happy birthday. Many blessings to you, Scout Inquirer. Happy birthday to everybody. Somebody else's birthday was Holly's birthday? Whose birthday was it? Somebody else had a birthday today. Happy birthday. They said, wow, what a birthday present. I said, well, listen, happy birthday. That's great. Oh, wow. My coffee's gone. That's it. What do the joints say during an argument? They don't make me snap. Oh, wait a minute. She did? HC teacher, you still here? Happy birthday, my friend. Oh, my goodness. I didn't know that. Beamer, thank you for that. Thank you so much for telling me. I got to send her a message. I'm going to email her wishing her happy birthday. If you're still here, HC teacher, happy birthday to you, my friend. Thank you for supporting my channel, and thank you for jumping in and, helping me out with the moderating there, moderating. Well, no, I don't have to get up that early tomorrow. My wife is off tomorrow from work, so I don't have to get up early. So to me, it's like Saturday night. Saturday night for me. Believe me, I don't drink coffee past 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock at night. But when I know I don't have to get up early, and by the way, guys, I still get up early. I could sleep, which I don't do it, but I could sleep 4 hours and wake up at, 6:30 in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, and be ready to rock and roll. It's just something in me from the times I had to, when I was working, I had to do it. Wow, it's still standing. Look at this. It's still standing up. Oh, I'm glad you told me it was her birthday. I had no idea. We had fall break here in Arizona, and so no school. I work part-time there. Okay, so you got the fall break. That's good. At least you got a day off, right? You can relax, hang out with Rob. Look at that fire is looking good tonight, I gotta say. Looking great. Yeah, we get fall break in like 2 weeks here. Yeah, over here in New York, the only days off, there's 2 Jewish holidays that they get off during the month of September. And this is public school, mind you, not Catholic school or any type of religious school. And then there's, what else? Oh, can't forget the big holiday for Italian Americans. We got Columbus Day. Columbus Day, we're off. October 10th is Columbus Day? Johnny Kramer, the music movie channel. Yo, Joeybklyn, mod chat, nice fire listening. Hey, Johnny, thanks for popping in, brother. It's good to see you. It's been a while. And everybody should be subscribing to Johnny R. Kramer, the music movie channel. He's great. He's the moderator for ATS News, my good friend Amber. I think Amber was live right after I went live, but I got to check out ATS News. She's got a great channel, too. And, yeah, good things. Grandpa's got to take over. All right, retired Irish detective. God bless you, brother. Go ahead, do your thing. Let Grandpa take over. You got it. Thank you, brother. I'll see you soon. October 13th. Karen Cole just told me for Columbus Day. I gave my handyman a to-do list, but he only did this job 1, 3, and 5. He only does odd jobs. Oh, that's funny. Caleb, that's funny too. Yeah, brother, retired Irish detective, incredible guy. Dennis is awesome, man. He's awesome, Dennis. Brother Dennis. Yeah, it's cooking now. Let's see here. Let's zoom in nicely. That's perfect right there. How's my audio tonight? I didn't use the Rode mic, the wireless Rode mic. I don't think I had to tonight. Thank you, Lou G. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. Great audio. Good. Good. Yeah, let me throw this out. It's gone. Audio's. Thank you, Caleb. Thank you. Princess Mitch, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. You too, Rob. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the fire fund. Yes, I'm going to buy another. With all the super chats, I'm going to buy another block of wood and we could do this again for sure. Thank you for that support. I appreciate it. Thank you. All you need are some marshmallows. I have them, Martha. I do have marshmallows. I do. I've done it a few times with my granddaughter. We did the, the s'mores with the chocolate and, that kind of, the kids love that kind of stuff. Too much sugar for me, though. Sugar to me is the enemy. I try to stay away from it. But I'm a coffee-holic. I love coffee. I drink lots of espresso. I got the machine, the espresso machine. And, I'm making cappuccinos and drinking espressos. But I don't use sugar. Very rare will I even dare put some sugar in there. I swear I'm going to send you some flame color changing thing. Oh, Trey. Oh, yes. They have that. Right. I got to pick that up. I got to buy that. Yeah, it's some kind of what is it, a powder or crystal, and you throw it in there and it changes the color of the flames. Mel, have a good night. Thank you for popping in, Mel. If it goes on the lips, it automatically goes to the hips. Yeah, no, I know. It's true. And listen, guys, I'm Italian American and I'm a foodie. I'm a foodie. The reason why I'm not so big is because I really move a lot. I burn a lot of calories moving. Because during my injuries from 2010, I had a very good pain management doctor, and he told me, you have to learn how to move. Don't rest. Just keep moving. Walk every day. I don't care if you walk 10 feet, you have to walk. And even though, I do a lot of walking, just walking around my house is a lot. But I do walk a lot. Like, I was in Atlantic City, New Jersey, what was it, about 2 months ago? For like a weekend or something. And I cracked 30,000 steps that night. I was crippled when I hit the bed. But that's a lot of steps. That's a lot of moving. That's a lot of moving. Magazine made Chan's color. Yeah. Oh, look, boom. Look at that. Just came apart. Let me try to move that closer. Wait. Hold on, guys. Let me get a stick. Hold on, guys. I'm right here. There we go. Now it's working. Oh, there we go. It's beautiful now. This is the equivalent of a Yuletide log seen on TV, but we get to interact with chat. Yeah, isn't it cool, Caleb? Absolutely. Gotta go, Joeybklyn. Have a great evening. Rob, you have a great night. 3 hours behind us. It's early for you. But, yeah, thanks for popping in. I appreciate everything from you guys. I love you both. You and Princess Mitch. The Warrior says, I usually wipe forward. Okay, The Warrior, whatever you feel. No problem. Hold on. There was a terrible fire at a shoe factory today. Over 1 million souls were lost. Wow, look at that, Karen Cole. See. Hey, The Warrior. I never thought to use a rake for the fire. The more you know, NBC. You know what, Caleb? The rake that I use is all metal, all of it. So like I wouldn't use a rake with a wooden handle. It's all metal. It's all metal, so it's okay. I really need. I always said to you guys that I would go get myself one of those fire sticks. You know, that you grab the firewood, but I haven't done it because so many things. I'm so busy. You know, I had to deal with my mom being hurt and then taking care of her, and then believe it or not, then she was gone like 3 weeks, and then guess what? I got hurt. So there you go. Now that's a fire. It's much better than Uncle Gus and Aunt Bunny from the Eddie Murphy comedy special. It's true. Wow, we got 28 friends in the house, 43 thumbs up. So guys, if you're new to my fireside chats or you're new to my channel, let me know. Say hello. Say hello. And if you're enjoying this type of content and you want to be in this community, which is an incredible community of friends, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification for all notifications, because I don't have a schedule. So I go live, and unless I'm doing something really special, like that guy's Christmas lights, I let you guys know. I schedule it ahead of time, and that's how I work. So appreciate all of you, and I welcome all you guys in. Watching live from South Shore University Hospital, never will miss a live. Oh, Michael, I hope you're okay, brother. I pray for you tonight. Watching live from South Shore University Hospital. Well, I never miss a live. Hope you're okay, brother Michael. An HC teacher just had back surgery. Oh boy, major back surgery. Yeah, Michael. I need neck and lower back surgery. I just opted not to do it. And yeah, listen, it's a long recovery, but I'm sure you're going to start feeling better very soon. And yeah, I just wish you the best, and I pray for you too, that you get a speedy recovery and a quick healing. Michael comes into my crabbing videos a lot, my live crabbing. Believe it or not, guys, no problem, Michael. I still have crabs in my freezer. I'm gonna make them tomorrow, I think. Crabs. You're welcome, Eddie T. Thank you, my brother. Eddie's in the house. That's a nice shot there. They had to butterfly my back and fuse my disc. Yeah, you want to know something, Michael? I had to get that done. My disc wasn't that bad where they had to do it, but my doctor says, you should really think about it. And I said, well, I will think about it. Yeah, so I deal with I take gabapentin, which is it helps me with a lot of the pain. It's a long-term drug. It's not a narcotic or anything. But I'm dealing with my fractured shoulder right now, so that's where my priority lies. Joey, I thought you said prayers in your freezer at first. LOL. Oh boy. Wendy, that's funny. You take gabapentin? Yeah, it works for me. Moonlight View isn't that. Hail to gabapentin. Yes, Moonlight View, it works. I don't take a lot of it. I take, when I was first diagnosed, they gave me like 1,500 milligrams of gabapentin in 24 hours. But I cut that to 600. So I take 600 milligrams once a day. I take. And it really helps me. Here, Caleb says there was a burglary at the wig factory. Police are combing the area. I love that. Guys, bring them on. I love these jokes, man. This is great. We need to laugh. We need that. It saved me after neck surgery. Yeah. No, definitely. You can't live on narcotics like that. It's just we wouldn't survive taking those kind of drugs long term. So gabapentin's been a great substitute for pain, and I usually take it. I take it at night before I'm ready. 1 hour before I'm ready to go to bed. Like once we get off this live stream, I'll wind down and fill up a cup of water and H2O, and I'll take my gabapentin, and then it works within like 30 minutes, and I'm ready to go to sleep, because you can't take that medication in the daytime. It's impossible. You can't function, because all you want to do is, it makes you very sleepy. Yeah, no, bring on the jokes, man. This is great. The pain was unbearable. I had no choice but the surgery. Michael, you did the right thing. One day I'll explain you my journey, my story about how I got injured on my job and how much pain and suffering that I went through, and physical therapy, and not just trigger point injections, which really are nothing. I had, what do they call it? Where they put a needle into your spinal cord, and then they release medication to reduce the swelling around the disc. That worked for about, that worked for about a week and a half, and then I was back screaming again in pain. So they really wanted me to do the neck surgery. But in my case, I can't really go into it all together. I would love to. I would take another 2 more hours talking about this. But it was between, I really wanted to get back to work, and it was very difficult because I do heavy duty construction type of work. And it was really difficult because I told the surgeons basically, okay, I'm willing to do the surgery, neck and back, but can if I do the physical therapy, can I get back to work? And they said, no, I'm sorry, we have to retire you. You are now retired. I'm like, I don't want to be retired. I can't. And they said, well, it's your life, and you can't. It's too risky. So the type of neck injury that I have was the one that Christopher Reeve had, the Superman guy that fell off a horse. And he told me that they could never take the risk again, even with the surgery, to get back into the swing of things, because I would end up in a wheelchair. And with surgery or no surgery, they said there's no way. So I was a young guy when it happened. I can't take anti-inflammatory. We definitely could do it live on this. How it worked on patrol and messed up and all the things. Yeah, no, of course. Amazing Ant, definitely. He didn't want to leave the job. No, I was a young guy, man. I was strong like a bull, and I'm a sheet metal worker in Manhattan, and I'm out for a minimum of 6 months. Oh boy, so yeah, you had some. Yeah, no, Michael, I've been there, brother. Then you did the right thing. I'm just grateful that you have a good surgeon. I'm sure you went to multiple spinal surgeons to see where this is at. You can never just go to one opinion. You have to go to multiple of opinions. I had 3 opinions. Yeah, no, Caleb. They told me this particular anti-inflammatory. It starts with an M as in Mary. They told me you got to eat before. You must eat a full stomach and then take it. And I did that. I just listened to what they said, and I had no issues with stomach problems, and it worked for me. Caleb, not Caleb. Hold on, Michael. It's gonna take. The case will. It takes a long time. It took me. Wow. I was out for a year. I tried to get back to work as soon as I could. It was impossible. I was crippled. I was hunched over and crippled between and I tried everything I could, but it was impossible. The pain was excruciating. I do heavy work, and I had no choice but to go to become disabled. I mean, I had no choice. It took, for me to get disability and retirement disability from the city of New York, it took almost 2 years plus. 2 years and change, which is pretty quick. But it still was a financial strain. I mean, I ate through my savings account. I ate through. Thank God I had good in-laws and good parents that helped me financially that way. But I paid them all back. That's all I could say. And I'm so grateful and blessed that I had them there. It was not easy. And I was this is 2010. I was young at the time. I'm 58 now. So do the math. It's been a while. It's been a long time. But it was a long journey, and I pulled through. Yeah, you know what? Amazing Ant and I will go live soon. We'll do a fireside chat. We'll go live. And we'll talk about our journeys. If you'd like to, Amazing Ant, we could do that. We'll talk about our journeys and how we faced, our journeys in our work as civil servants. It wasn't easy. And I want out of this hospital. I know that. Oh no, Michael. I know, Michael. I understand. I understand. Nobody likes hospitals. I hate hospitals. But I'm sure there's 1 or 2 nurses out there that most nurses are compassionate. Most of them are. That I'll say. You get a good doctor, and you have a good doctor and a good nurse. They will help you on this journey. You'll get better. You will. Everything is going to work out for you, my friend. You see. And I'll pray for you too, brother. Oh, Doc gave her CBD cream after. Yeah, Karen. Those are the treatments that they have today. But when I got hurt, there was none of that CBD. There was all that was illegal at the time. Now it's legal. I'm sure they do it now here in the U.S. Oh, you're bored. Well, you got me. I'm live. Louise Poppy. Wow, cuz. I love you, cuz. There's Louise Poppy, ladies and gentlemen. There's my cut, Louise Poppy. Guys, if you're not subscribed to my dear friend, she's my sister, my everything. Louise Poppy. I miss you, and I can't wait for you to come back one day and hang out with us, me and Kathy. You're great. It's the time zones that screw us up, Louise. Most of the time, Kathy doesn't have to work tomorrow. That's why I'm up late. Otherwise, I'd be sleeping at this moment. I'd be sleeping now, but I give you all thumbs up and everything. You know that. She's great. So many years we know each other. Same age here, too, when I left Joey. Yeah, there you go. Amazing aunt. Yep. Too young I was. Too young. Because, I don't know if you heard, but I fell about a month ago, and I fractured my left shoulder. So I've been going through a lot of I don't need surgery because they said that I didn't rip any ligaments, but I fractured my shoulder, and it has to heal, and I have very little range of motion. So it's a long recovery of physical therapy, 3 days a week, exercise. It's a lot. And that's why I haven't gone live. South Nassau, I would have visited. You are, listen, Amazing Aunt is incredible, Michael. She gives back in so many ways. As a retired law enforcement and also a paramedic EMT, given her life to service. And thank you, Amazing Aunt. Thank you for your service. Thank you for everything. And you're an amazing, incredible woman. And none of us, our friendship is is amazing how we all met. And I got to give you my number, Amazing Aunt. I got to give you my phone number, and I could do that through Instagram or something like that. I'll give you my private number. And we could arrange for going live with each other. Or I can give it to Ron, and I tell Ron to give it to you. Whatever the case is. See, guys, see the love that we have for the community, the friendships we have. We've bonded over time. It's not just a channel of, a channel. It's like friends getting together and hanging out with one another. That's what it really is. That's right, Eileen. Hearts. Spread those hearts in the chat. There we go. Let me just fix that for you guys. It's almost done. So Louise, just so you know, it's 72 degrees Fahrenheit. The weather's really been nice and warm here in New York City, Long Island. Beautiful weather. That's the reason why I'm out here tonight too. Exactly, Louise. Cause you know how blessed with, fitness and health and everything. It's inconvenient. Exactly. It's a beautiful, beautiful night. You could hear the crickets. It feels like a summer night. It feels like. No wind, nothing. So we're getting ready to, I think about in a week, because I'm going to go apple picking and pumpkin picking with the kids, with the girls, and it's going to be nice. It's going to be fun. I'll try to live stream it, but if the connection's no good, I'll just do a video. I will. I'm going to message you. I'm going to message you on Instagram and give you that information. Exactly, Louise. I saw the video with the boys and everything. They're getting so big. Wow. It's so amazing, beautiful, handsome young men they are. They get big. Yeah, they're becoming young teenagers. They look great. God bless. My favorite part of the Yuletide log on TV was seeing the fire poker against the wood. I'd be devastated when I missed it. No, Caleb, remember that? It was on Pix 11. What was that, Channel 11? The Yuletide, the Yuletide log fire. It was great. It was great. They're nearly as tall as you. Louise, I remember when they were babies. Cuz, see, guys, that's how many years we know each other, me and Louise Poppy, and our friendship since 2015. So her son's children, they were babies. They were infants. I remember that. I remember. Now they're big boys now. Wow. That's great. So you're in Japan now or you're in Korea? Which one, Louise? Are you walking Dyke Heights for Christmas lights? Yes, Caleb. That's a guaranteed. I usually do the minimum of 2 times to 3 times I go back. And even though I'm in Long Island, right, I'm living in Long Island now, I still go back about once every 10 days or so back to my old neighborhood, Brooklyn. First of all, I got my mom still living there, and I check up on her. I go shopping for her or whatever she needs. And then, or even I'll stay overnight over there and I'll live stream for sure over there. Takes me about an hour and takes me roughly with no traffic about an hour or so to get there. Or if there's traffic, it's about an hour and a half. Such a pain. I hate traffic. Okay, kids are here. Oh, got you. No, I'm home in New Zealand. Kids are here. Excellent. Okay, they're spending time with you. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wellington, my favorite town. Yes. You're back home again. Awesome. Until the end of the year. Well, that's beautiful, cuz. That's beautiful. They can spend some time with you. Awesome. That's great. That's so nice. Yes, the grandkids need their grandparents to be around, right? It's nothing like it. I got Brianna and I got Michaela. She's 1.5. She's like, she calls me Nonu. Nonu. Up. She goes up. Because she lives upstairs from me. So she goes up, meaning come upstairs and play with her. I'll say, okay, I'll be right there. I was watching a movie and I thought that looks like Brooklyn. Recognize it from your walks. Which movie, Karen Cole? Which one? Which movie was that? Do you remember? There's a lot of movies made in Brooklyn. Lots of movies. Just like Streamlit, enjoying the content and live chat, be sure to hit the like and subscribe if you haven't already. It's free and it helps me. Now, guys, you know who wrote that? Who did that for me? That was Josh. May he rest in peace. Josh was originally from Periscope, became good friends of Duty Ron and myself and the Periscope community. He was living out in San Francisco, Southern California somewhere. Oh, yeah, I think it was San Francisco he's from. May he rest in peace. He was great. So Josh is hanging out with us tonight. Brooklyn, Brooklyn. Brooklyn, yeah. Joshua, yeah, may he rest in peace. Yeah, we can't forget Josh is in the chat. Whenever you see, hit the like button, If you want to donate, PayPal or what is that, Cash App, that's all Josh did that. I didn't do that. I had no idea how to do that stuff. Josh helped me out. Not Josh just didn't help Duty Ron. He helped me. He helped quite a few content creators on from Periscope that transferred over to YouTube. He helped a lot of us out. He did. T, my 26-year-old daughter took my 13-year-old to her first concert last weekend. 40 or more bands, louder than live concert. My 13-year-old crowd surfed for her first. Wow, T, were you kidding me? Wow. You got to be careful with crowd surfing. You got to be careful with that. That could get dangerous, but yeah, that's cool. That's nice. Yeah, that's fun. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I got to do the Italian goodbye. It's 2 hours and 2 minutes. Actually, I'm going to ice my shoulder when I go back in. It's starting to, I didn't want to say it during the live stream. It started bothering me a little bit, but I guess because of the exercise, I want to just ice it a little bit and for about 10 minutes. Then I'll start winding down and I'll go to bed. But I want to thank all of you. It's been a while. I went live and did this for you guys and for myself. What an incredible community of friends over here. And I appreciate all of you. I want to thank Luis Poppy, Cheryl, Tracy. I want to thank Scout Inquirer, Lexi, all the moderators. I want to thank Luis Poppy, of course, Cuz, Caleb, thank you. Wendy, just say when. Amazing Aunt is amazing. Thank you. I'll send you that message, Amazing Aunt. Let's see. I want to go back. Lou G is in the house. Thank you. Happy birthday to HC Teacher. It's a big birthday for her. Cecile, thank you for coming in. Beamer, Lexi, Cheryl F, Eileen. Let's go all the way back. Thank you for your love, your super chats. Thank you for your super love. Thank you so much. So until we meet again, all right, I'm not going to say this again, but thank you, Princess Mitch and Rob, for this super love. I'm going to buy another block of wood with that $9.99, and that's what keeps this channel going. You know, thank you for little support here and there with the memberships and everything. That helps me, do these types of broadcasts and everything, and I appreciate it. You guys are incredible. Love you, and I'll see you soon. Ciao for now.